start with gubernatorial candidate Mark Schauer as part of our commitment to Democracy 2014. We're talking with the candidates to help you get to know them before you head to the polls. Recently, Chuck Stokes sat down with Mark Schauer.
And welcome to this segment of Democracy 2014. Joining me is a very familiar face around Michigan now, Mark Schauer. He's Democrat. He's running to become the next governor of the state of Michigan. He's from the Kalamazoo, Battle Creek area.
Yep.
But you've been crisscrossing the state. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Chuck.
Let's look back just a little bit.
Yeah.
When people go into the polls and decide if they want to vote you, what of your past accomplishments should stand out in their mind to say, this is the reason I should run this state?
Yep. I want them to remember that I was in Congress when it counted and helped rescue the auto industry and save thousands of jobs here in Michigan. That as the son and grandson of public school teachers and someone that used to run Head Start for preschoolers, I understand the key to a good job is a good education, and public education will always be my #1 priority. That I've spent my entire career fighting for an economy that works for regular people. And Rick Snyder's policies may work for some, but they're not working for most Michiganders, and that's why we need a change, an economy that works for everyone, not just the wealthy.
The bankruptcy of Detroit has garnered a lot of media attention, and certainly something you've talked about. Whether you were for or against it, are you surprised by where we are now, and some would say how smoothly the process has actually gone, because we're almost at the end of this road?
Well, I feel very passionately for Michigan to be great. Detroit must be great. I will be a full partner with the city of Detroit. Mayor Duggan knows that. That's why he's supporting me. There are a lot of heroes, particularly the people of Detroit, and their resiliency during a very tough time. Judge Rhodes has done an incredible job in dealing with many tough issues. Where I am critical of what Rick Snyder has done as governor is that he's cut pensions for retired police officers, firefighters, general Detroit retirees. Look, that violates the Constitution. You can't do that. So to put pensions of retired city workers on the chopping block is wrong. It hurts ultimately not just those pensioners, but the city's economy. Just like taxing retiree pensions, which our current governor did, hurts people, hurts our economy, so does cutting pensions. And first of all, when I swear to uphold the Constitution, I'm going to mean it.
If the voters elect you to become the next governor of this state, what will your top priorities be when you get into office? What are the first few things that you're going to do?
Very clear. #1 is we're going to put the money back that Rick Snyder cut from our public schools. I mean, kids' classrooms are more crowded as a result of these cuts. Basic educational services and programs, tools for teachers have been eliminated. Public education is my #1 priority and will be my #1 budget priority as well. #2, I'm going to cut taxes for the middle class and put an end to the Snyder pension tax. I understand the way you build a strong economy is from the bottom up and the middle out, not from the top down. And working parents with a couple of children have seen their taxes go up 77%. A retired couple born 1952 or after are paying over $3,000 more in taxes, not just pension tax, but increased property taxes. That's hurt our economy. And you know, big corporations have got a $1.8 billion tax cut. Current governor's top executives got 80 and 90% pay raises while raising taxes on individuals. It's actually resulted in one of the worst unemployment rates in the country. #3, I'm going to help small business, and I'm going to provide incentives and tools for Michigan companies that create jobs in Michigan. But when they cut jobs or send jobs overseas, we're going to make sure they repay the taxpayer each and every penny.
We have about a minute left. Most people believe that Washington is broken today. If you become governor, you still have to deal with Washington. Can you deal with them, given all of the partisanship there? And what message would you send to legislators in Washington, D.C.?
Well, as a former member of Michigan's congressional delegation that not just helped rescue the auto industry, and that was bipartisan, by the way, brought $850 million back to Michigan to help fix our roads. Our congressional delegation is there to fight for Michigan. So I'm going to work with them. I'm going to work with this president to make sure that they are helping Michigan and create an economy that works for everyone.
If you could ask one question, only one question to your opponent, what would it be?
Does he really think that raising taxes on retiree pensions is fair and is helping our economy? I just don't get it, and I've heard him explain it. He's wrong.
All right, Mark Schauer, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Mark Schauer, he is the Democrat running for governor of this state, and he is from the west side of the state. Back to you.